At the height of industrial prosperity, a kid could graduate from high school, go to work in the town factory, and make a decent enough living to start a family, buy a house, and even take a vacation once a year. College training was not necessary. Cons argue unions caused the demise of this scenario. A few unions pushed too far, but most advocated for workers to stop the exploitation modern manufacturing discovered is still alive and well in third world labor markets. So much so, third world wages and shipping of goods back to the U.S. is still cheaper than payment of union wages to American workers. And use of international banks protects profits from U.S. taxation as well. And they don't have to be disclosed. Easy to see who benefits here. Well, the education industry beat the drum of essential college preparation, insisting that college was the ticket to greater success. The bachelor's degree used to be that boundary of class separation, but there are more bachelor degree holding college grads now than ever, and entrepreneurs created a diploma mill industry selling worthless degrees at Ivy League prices. The consequent college loan crisis in this country is a pending disaster. I have a kid in college and wish to take a moment to express another outrage, the sticker shock of textbooks. He is taking astronomy to fill a science requirement, and the textbook for this class cost $537. One book. Behaviorally, we are herd animals who flock from trend to trend and fad to fad. Junk college education seems to be one. One junk college ad preys on the individual desire to stand out and beats their drum to say their different approach focuses on the skill without the unnecessary enrichment of well-roundedness. They brag about no such requirement for students. No requirement to take classes they think irrelevant to their degree. As if they would know. They prey on sheeple who stray from the flock, unaware of what well-roundedness brings to their ability to make good decisions. General education in traditional college is a time-tested difference a bachelor degree once represented, beyond the specific skill set of the named degree. We in edumacation insisted all go to college, but there isn't room in the traditional colleges. The competition, admission, and pursuit of a bachelor degree once demanded is no longer the same. Junk college degrees degraded the meaning of bachelor. Many community colleges and even universities implemented remedial education in English, writing, and math because so many admissions don't have sufficient skills to begin college writing or math, even at the freshman level. The 5-paragraph essay the National Standards Test requires to declare proficiency and meet No Child Left Behind yielded a worse failure and education mess than the problem it was implemented to correct. In many schools, that's the only writing taught. And a huge piece of college remediation is exposure to other kinds of writing about which more high school graduates are unaware or ignorant. To comply with the law, if it ain't on the test, it ain't in the classroom. So whole chapters of material not tested are summarily skipped. Enrichments are cut and replaced with test preparation classes. The poorer the school in proficiency performance, the more likely their students are to graduate with glaring holes in their knowledge skill set. I know this well, worked in such a place, and lost in confrontation with a superintendent whose snake oil pitch of testing to prove proficiency fulfilled all the lower expectations we predicted. He's gone, and the district is salvaging the damage, and he's doing it now for another unfortunate school district.
Hello, you have reached the automated answering service of your school. In order to assist you in connecting to the right staff member, please listen to all the options before making a selection. To lie about why your child is absent, press 1. To make excuses for why your child did not do his homework, press 2. To complain about what we do, press 3. To swear at staff members, press 4. To ask why you didn't get information that has already been enclosed in your newsletter and several flyers that have been mailed to you, press 5. If you want us to raise your child, press 6. If you want to reach out and touch, slap, or hit someone, press 7. To request another teacher for the 3rd time this year, press 8. To complain about bus transportation, press 9. To complain about school lunches, press 0. If you realize this is the real world and your child must be accountable and responsible for his or her own behavior, classwork, and homework, and that it's not the teacher's fault for your child's lack of effort, hang up and have a nice day. If you want this in another language, move to a country that speaks it. Thank you for your interest in public education.
Someday, maybe they'll figure it out. The inequality here is in opportunity, and almost incredibly, nothing really changed. Kids from demographically poorer schools are still behind, just in a different way, perhaps in a worse way. There are even fewer opportunities in those places to break out. Take advantage of opportunity and carve upward mobility. Besides, from street-level thug entrepreneurism to Wall Street banks, crime does seem to pay, and it pays better.
the smooth evasion that says, of course we believe these things. We believe in social security. We believe in work for the unemployed. We believe in saving homes. Cross our hearts and hope to die. We believe in all these things. But we do not like the way the present administration is doing them. Just turn them over to us.
President Obama did all these things the liberals have wanted to do for years, and the fact that she's got people here in Detroit in distress. I want to make Michigan stronger and better. Michigan's been my home. This is personal.
Thanks for having me.
Last week the President met with several representatives of the insurance industry to discuss solutions that may be possible in light of the healthcare.gov debacle.
Well, the United States is the energy superpower of the world right now. And because we have been successful developing these resources, we can now change the geopolitical implications around the world. Geopolitical implications around the world.